YouTube. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Thomas from Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden out of Raleigh, North Carolina, coming at you. Okay, the rise of financial terrorism.
That was easy.
And also, thank you. I just looked up my subscriber count. And almost near the 1,000 mark. I hope you can see that. 928. And at 120,069 views. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Thomas from Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, I got a lot of information to cover with you, so I want you guys to sit back, grab a beer. It's a cold, wet, snowy, icy Monday here in Raleigh, and basically nobody's doing anything. So I decided to do this video. There's going to be two parts to it. First part here is what do you have in your bag, your survival bag. And the second part is I just got a phone call and I was offered 14 acres of land right next to mine. I've been telling you about this for a long time. Ron, the owner, was waiting for all the things from the courts to go through, just the land deed trust and all that stuff to get cleared up. Well, it finally got cleared up a couple of days ago, and he called me up and he gave me an outrageous offer on 14 acres adjoining my land. So I'm sure you guys are going to be you definitely want to be interested in this to hear the information about that, because I'm willing to share some of that land with you guys, potential homesteaders and preppers. Okay. But let's go in to the first part, what's in your bag. And I decided to put together a lot of things just to show you what's in my bag, okay? My survival bag. First off, okay, bow and arrow, compound bow. Bought it at a flea market. And this, of course, you know what it's good for. It's always good to have one of these. Silent killer. You can go out in the woods, catch bear, deer, whatever, okay? You always got to have a nice hiking stick. This is something I made. I also made this billy club out of cypress. So those are two just nice little wood items, hiking stick and a billy club. Okay, now everybody knows that I just bought a new AKM 247 American-made assault rifle, and there it is. And of course there's the spec sheet on it right there. And it is the new one that's made out of Florida, so it's got all the latest upgrades, and it's a well-proven weapon, okay? Alright, there's one of my backpacks. It's a very heavy-duty canvas. Of course, my shooting glasses, my carabiner clip, and my utility knife, and blade sharpener. Just all kinds of basic stuff in there. And AK-47, and of course this is a weapon that I've never showed you guys, is this one right here. It's a 12 gauge pump, and it's a bird gun. It's a Smith & Wesson. I bought it in an estate sale for 200 bucks, and it's been a fantastic weapon, very, very good quality. And I don't show this in any of my videos because it's just one of my guns that I just keep privately. And anyway, everybody knows about the Mossberg. I don't show this very often, but I have a 44 Tula sniper rifle, and it's very, very, very beautiful weapon to have, long range. This is for hunting, obviously for bird, fowl, rabbits. This is for long range assault. If you want to kill somebody or kill something at a half a mile, that's the weapon to do it. And that's, of course, provocating that you kill anybody, but deer, bear, whatever. And of course the assault rifle is obviously what it's meant for. And of course everybody knows the Mossberg by now. Love my Mossberg. Of course, bunch of extra ammo for the AKM 247. That's the 7.62 and I got a bunch of the 7.62 54R for the Mosin Nagant, obviously, and you can see all the backup rounds there, and of course my Bowie knife, my Skag pocket knife, my mag flashlight, another backup Bowie knife, very, very, very good light here. It's a good tactical light I picked up really, really cheap. I like it. It's a good illumination, and it does really well. Good bright light. Okay. Now, other things that you need in your survival bag is obviously your camping gear, and I've got all the latest, the tent, a good 18 below zero sleeping bag, my Quest tent, my military air mattress, and also got a pillow in there. You need a real good durable bag right there. That one's got wheels on it, handle, very heavy duty. I can put a lot of stuff in there and it just looks like I'm traveling. Of course, this is where I keep all my tax documents, my zero bag, my briefcase there. It's made of high gauge aluminum. It is waterproof and fireproof up to a certain point. And I've had that probably 20 years. When they first came out, they were like $300 something, and I went ahead and bought it. It's just something I've always enjoyed. And of course, my little safety deposit box has got all my other spare rounds of ammunition in it. Now, the other thing that a lot of people don't understand is that if you get in a really tight situation economically, financial crisis situation, you're going to need a lot of stuff to trade. And I've got extra iPhones, all kinds of different things in here, things, gold, watches, chains, just an assortment of different things. I've got extra stashes of money in here, and keep some extra gold coins in here just in case, and some silver rings, just stuff I can trade. Some really high-end glasses. Now you can't see, it's really dark, but I just keep a lot of little odd and end things that I can trade when I'm in a situation where horse trading and money's no good. You want to be able to trade trinkets, and that way you can kind of get some supplies, some surplus, whatever you need for water, gas, anything like that. Okay? And, got another bag right over here. This is all waterproof gear in there. Pants, overcoat, all black. In the night, you want to slip out. It's raining, it's cold. You want some quick clothes to put on. It's basically high Sierra, extremely heavy duty canvas style clothes, and I use that. Okay? You also need a good bag, a really big heavy duty bag for traveling. This is where you can put your ammo in, things that you can carry that are heavy, and it's got wheels and handle on it, obviously. So I put that little package together right there too. Nice bag, picked that up at a flea market. I think I paid $1 for it, and it's like a $60 bag. So you got your backpack, that'll keep you out of the elements, give you some sort of way of, sleeping. And of course, all this is so you can horse trade over there. This is your spare ammo. This is keep all your documents safe. And of course, the bow is for silent hunting. Obviously, you need that. Your walking sticks, your billy bat. If you don't need a gun situation, you just need to clobber somebody on a freaking head, you use that. And then, of course, everybody knows what all the usefulness of this is. All this gear right here. Okay? And everybody should have something in their bug out bag. Okay? And this is my basic setup right here. So I've got 4 weapons. Mossberg 12 gauge pump. Obviously, my new AKM 247, my bird gun 12 gauge, and my Mosin Nagant sniper rifle. And then, of course, all these various accessories right here. Okay. All right. Basic stuff. Things that I've been collecting. Got it on the cheap. And, that's what it's all about. Okay. Now, part 2. This is what I'm going to tell you about is this land. Okay. Now, let me do this. I'm going to set this up on a tripod. Let me sit down, and then we're going to talk about this, okay? Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, I got to check the focus and view on it just to make everything sure is cool. Some final adjustments here. Okay, I think that's good enough for government work, right? All right. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. All right. part two about the land. Here's the situation. The land that I have, 4 acres I have in Effingham, North Carolina, I bought pretty cheap, okay? But I bought that cheap at the right time. It was just the right situation, okay? Now, Ron calls me up this morning. He's got all the documents released at the attorney's office, and everything's basically signed, sealed, and delivered. The land's free and clear. And remember, this land that he proposed and sell to me half a year ago, him and I talked about it, and I told him if he ever wanted to sell it, that he'd give me the first right of refusal. So, obviously, he's a man of his word, ex-Marine, I'm ex-Army, you know, we're brothers in arms that way, and the phone call came in, and he offered me the land. Now, here's the situation, I'm going to be straight up with you. He's got 14 acres. Now, the road that goes into my property is also the same road that's a community road for his 30 acres. He's got 29.9 acres, and I've got the 4 acres, and his brother's got the other 60 acres on the other side of me. Well, he just called me up and said, Tom, look, I want to go ahead and carve out 14 more acres because the sister that is also on the deed is sick and she's terminal, I think. So I didn't want to get in too much with that, you know, with him on that. But he did offer me the land. It's not going to happen tonight or tomorrow, but he said within the next week or two, him and his wife are going to talk. We're going to all meet out there, and we're going to discuss exactly what I would like to have, and you know, the part of the, you know, the way it would be cut, you know, the way, you know, we would redraw it and get a surveyor out there and slice up the land. Because the big thing is this thing's got a creek on the back of it. And remember, it's also farm, residential, no restrictions, okay, unrestricted land. So he wants to keep the bean field and the old house, and I understand that. So he wants to keep that part in the family. But the other part is the woods, all the heavy trees. It's got 2 barns on it, and they're still standing. They are salvageable barns, so they're, you know, something you can actually go in there and remodel the things, and they would come out okay. And the 14 acres is basically off the road, you know, but you have access because you're using my road to go in. So really what this boils down to is this, is 14 acres for $3,000 an acre is a total of $42,000. I could go buy the land, but I don't want to throw out another $42,000. I can buy half of it or buy 1/3 of it. So here's the deal. What I'm thinking is that possibly is make an offer put this out. I'm going to put this out there like this. You got to be a straight up guy, probably an ex-military guy, you know, somebody who's looking for land. You know, you guys watch my videos, you know the kind of deal I got, and you know what I've done to my land, the progress I've made, and how good it looks. So with a little TLC and a lot of hard work, if you decide to join in with me and we buy this other 14 acres, I feel that we all can benefit. And that way I'm not the only one out there doing what I'm doing, you know, the prepping survival thing, you know, the off-grid living, you know, the eco-farm, that kind of thing. And I'm not the only one doing that. So here's the offer. If there's any like-minded guys out there that, you know, are, you know, kind of on the same sheet of paper as I am, because that's going to be very important. If I can't get along with you, I don't need you out there. And I won't even entertain it. But what I would probably ask is if you got, of course, some financial means, you know, an older guy, you know, older couple, you know, farmers, you know, got that kind of experience farming, organic farming, survivalists, that kind of thing. Not junk collectors, you know, not nobody that's just going to sit on the land and sit back in the tent and that's all you're going to do. That's not what this is all about. We want somebody that's going to, I want somebody that wants to help me develop all the land. So between my 4 acres and the 14 acres, you know, got 18 acres of awesome land, just fantastic, pristine land, and I want us all to be able to enjoy it the right way. So here's the deal. When I walk this land with Ron and his wife, we're going to sit down and talk some really, you know, we're going to get down to the details of the situation, and I'm going to basically say, okay, I already have, you know, I've already told them this morning, I actually said that I've got people on my YouTube channel that ask me all the time, you know, how can I find land like that? How can I get what you've got? You know, I want to be able to be a part of that. And this is the offer I'm making you guys. You guys can be a part of what I'm doing. Like I said, preppers and homesteaders, you know, we all have to share with each other and you know, basically all benefit from, if I'm going to get a good deal and find something like what I've got, and if I hoard it and don't do anything, don't tell anything about it, to anybody, and I'm just basically a big butthole, then it really doesn't do anybody any good. So here's the offer. I would like you to go ahead and post comments on this particular video. I'm going to upload it here in a little bit. And if you're a serious prospect for probably walking into, if you want to buy 10 acres, I know which part of the land I want. There's one barn and there's another big, gigantic barn that I don't want, but there's a huge barn over there, plus 8 to 9 to 10 acres, whatever. I've got 4 more acres that I would love to have in there, but he won't sell me just 4 acres. I got to buy all 14 acres. So at $42,000, tax value is $130,000. I want you guys to consider this. If you're a serious investor and you're a serious person and you got means and you've got some equipment, you might, think about, you got to have a tractor, a few other little basic farm implements, an RV, whatever, whatever. I don't mind helping you if you help me, and we can help each other and take control of this land. And in the future, we'll probably get the other acreage that's up there that's a farm that's already being leased out as a soybean field. So keep that in mind. I'll give you updates and post some more information about the situation when I know more, okay? So this is what this is all about. I got into a good situation. The people like me. He called me up and he says, we love what you're doing to the land, and we see the progress you're making with it, and we only want like-minded people on our family land like you, Tom. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You got to be like-minded. If you're not like-minded, it ain't going to work, and it won't. And I will meet you and figure you out. If you're a shady character, I'm telling you, it ain't going to work. I'm gonna just flat out tell you no. So if you're a straight-up individual, you're God-fearing, love your country, love the Second Amendment, you're a constitutionalist, you're a patriot, you're a homesteader, you're a prepper, any of those categories, if we can get along and I can see that you're a good person and that you can actually go out there and try to make a life for yourself and improve the place, and you're not going to just go out there and squat on it and dump on it and just be an asshole, then I think that we can all get along, and this is going to be a great deal. And plus, get a good deal. That's the bottom line, is getting a great deal on some awesome freaking land that Raleigh is going to explode. We got another 1 million people coming in here, and the land values are going to go through the roof. Remember, this is 14 acres at $42,000, and the tax values on it is already about 130-something thousand. I got to actually go down to courthouse and see what the actual tax value is on it. But like mine, I got 4 acres and it's 30. You do the numbers. My 4 acres is on the tax value is $33,600. So if you got 14 acres, just multiply those numbers out, and you can see that they were well over $100-something thousand in tax value on this land. So it's an awesome deal. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign out of here. I'm going to upload this video. I want your comments. Hit the subscribe button. I think the subscribe button's on this side over here, whatever. Give me the big thumbs up. I need your comments. Remember, I need your comments, and don't bullshit around. I need you to be straight up. If you're really interested in this land, and you guys want to go on a joint venture with me, that's cool. That's what this is all about. If you're a con man, if you're bullshitting around, I'm gonna figure it out. I promise you, I figure it out. That's what I do best. I figure out who the phonies are in my life, and I will delete you. So the bottom line is this is a straight up situation. I need some serious people, and this is a serious situation, but the long-term benefits are unbelievable. I just want you to know that, okay? All right, guys, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up, and leave those comments, and I'll see you guys on another video. Tom out of here. Remember, the rise of the financial terrorism.
That was easy.